Alright, my friends, and we're back. Thank you for standing by. We're gonna get this, we're gonna get our capture device switched over here. It'll take just a brief moment. Okay, I think my mic is back. I was gone for a moment there. Let's see if we can get some game video. Looks good, kind of dark, but otherwise pretty good. It's very difficult to get this exactly the size I want it to be. I just want them to kind of match. I blame the trackball. It's very washed out. I don't know, hopefully the game will look alright. Yeah, the upside down redeem. I just wanted to get everything perfectly sized first. But yes, we can do that now as well. Thank you for it's good to be reminded. All right. Pookie said, as I said before, Spyro is my favorite platformer on the PlayStation 1. Spyro 2 specifically, but they're all good. Second favorite is probably Skull Monkeys. I miss Sly Cooper, Big Evil says. Played a good deal of Crash Bandicoot, Pokemon says. Never completed any of them, though. We have Frownie Sound, thank you, cows. Yeah, PlayStation 2. And I think we're good. I think we're ready to flip upside down. You know, I was thinking the question about our favorite worms. Like, you know, my instinct was to go the hipster route and try and pick the most obscure worm I could think of. I mean, I really do love Fraggle Rock, so any excuse to talk about it is great. But that was an intentionally very weird pull. I don't know about favorite, but the very first thing that came to my mind was that worm that always used to hang out with that cat in I think they're Richard Scarry books. I don't know if I ever even read any of those books, but I remember that worm and that cat. Alright, hopefully the volume doesn't completely destroy our ears. Nope, in fact, it's rather quiet. I like parasitic worms and sea worms a lot, Gal says. Alright, this all looks very promising. Okay. Create save file. Save slot 3, my favorite. In the world of dragons.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple? He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
The analog controls work. That's pretty nice. Whoa. Okay. Square is run. X is jump. We've got fire breath. Look around mode. Okay, that all makes sense. Camera on the shoulder buttons. And a roll. Alright. Cannot roll while running. Oh, we have a glide. Alright, cool. Alright, I think I've got all the basic controls down. Are you going to 100% this game, Frownie? Probably, Zinshan. It's usually my, It's usually my preference to 100% games that have, like, finite collectibles. Particularly if they're tracked with feedback from the game. So I want to say yes. I'm scared to commit to something that I might not be able to accomplish. But probably yes. Probably almost certainly yes.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And yeah, I can't say that I've heard that particular euphemism, Gal. That's outside the realm of my wisdom.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
You'll have a good time then, Zinshan says. He was actually content to consider peaceful coexistence until the dragons agitated him. I don't really know what's going on with the story. I feel like, I mean, you know, a minimal story is always okay with me anyway, but the thing was, like, I feel like the game expected me to know who those characters were, and I feel like the game thinks that I might have read the instruction manual, and, you know that's not how we do things around here.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
I think the game expected you to roll with it regardless, really. I'm up for that. Oh. Okay. Camera rotation works opposite of what I might have assumed. Look at that genuine PlayStation 1 polygon wobbling. I mean, we're not really doing much so far, but so far so good. The game seems to control well enough. Wait a moment. Who are you? Hi, Spyro. Save game, replay dragon. Oh, to watch the cutscene again, I guess. Alright, save early, save often. Yeah, the texture really does wobble quite a lot. That's... I'm not used to that. Town Square. I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to go through that door. Not yet, anyway. I should have just jumped. Gliding was a mistake. Oh no. No! Ah! I'm the worst. Why? This might be a very, very long playthrough, my friends. We'll get it. This run's gonna be good. We'll get it. I gotta, you know, I gotta get a feel for the distance of the jump. I'm really scared to overshoot my jump. If you couldn't tell. Oh my goodness! I thought it would never happen. All right, we're halfway there. I don't really like the whole use the shoulder buttons for the camera thing. That's not a control setup that I feel very used to. It'll probably grow on me though. Oh goodness. Let's make sure we save. I don't want to do that again. I picked slot number 3, but it loaded us, but it's saving us into slot number 1 regardless. Here's where I should have practiced my jumping first. Oh, interesting. The camera gets stuck on objects. Right, the camera exists like a physical object because, like, it's hitting up against this pillar here. Oh, but if I jump, I can rotate it over. Alright, interesting. Passive? Active. No, passive camera. Definitely passive. Stone Hill. I don't think I want to go through any of those gateways until we've collected all the things. I don't think analog was an assumption when this came out. Oh, no. It's just, like, I went straight from Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64. I don't really play any PlayStation games, so a lot of, like, the quirks of the PlayStation are things that are really unfamiliar to me. I saw that other dragon back there, by the way. I'm just saving it. There's no point to collect that until I get all these gems first. Nice. Marco the Balloonist. If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world. You think Spyro can swim? Nope. Sorry. Well, I learned a thing. It looks like it saved all the gems that we collected, even though I lost the life. Probably I'd lose them if I game overed. I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to swim because there didn't look like there was any way to get out of that water if I fell into it. Right, there was no ladder or stepping stones or anything. So I kind of thought I was going to die, but no, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Extra life, nice. We are really close to 100 gems now. Victory. Let's go. Okay, now we can get that dragon, and we'll be ready to go. First world already 100% in. First thing you have to do in any game, when you come to a cliff, you have to jump off it to see whether there's an invisible wall or what will happen. First-hand experience. There's nothing like it.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
We can burn the plants. When you burn the sheep, they turn into butterflies. What if I charge the sheep? Does that also do it? It does. Alright, so Stone Hill. Was the other one Town Center? I think Stone Hill's probably the first place I'm supposed to go. But I want to go here first. That was the loading screen? That was very cool. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I was being taken out of the game at all. 204 dragons, alright. I mean, they're like just right here.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Speaking of coming to a cliff, I'm scared. There is not an invisible wall. 204 dragons. Everything I burn becomes a butterfly. Wait a moment. Hang on, when he hit me, did I lose a gem? No. Oh. Oh. I think my dragonfly is my health bar. That's kind of cool. I like that. Catch the thing out of the air. I want to fall off this cliff, but I do want to look down. Nothing.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Makes sense. Oh no. I wonder if this water will kill me. Oh, I don't even think I can jump on that fountain. Never mind. I'm being mocked. I hear laughter. Hey, my dragonfly's gold again, so I got my health back. I assume we only get like 3 hits. You know, what's that? Return home. No, thank you. 10. There's thousands of gems up here.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
No, don't roll. Don't walk off the edge either. Oh no, I left a thing. There's treasure chests everywhere. Just unbelievable amounts of treasure. Where did he go? I hear him. It's hard to be really concerned with finding that guy when there's so much treasure to be collected. That'll get us our last dragon. Let's get this guy first, though. No, he can jump! No one told me he could jump. I do appreciate the mountains in the sunset in the background. Very picturesque, Cal says. Yeah, let's take a moment. We should, let me get up somewhere high, and we'll take a moment to appreciate the skybox. I mean, they're lovely purple mountains, right? The sky looks like it should be, like, swirling to form, like, a massive purple tornado. I can see swirls. I can see, like, the suggestion of swirls among those clouds. Good. It's very simple. You know what? It reminds me of Ash Lake from Dark Souls. Everything in like Ash Lake felt like really low poly. When you look up, it's a bit ominous. What am I doing? Don't jump too early, you'll never glide across. I understand in theory that I've got to run this guy down, right? I mean, the game told me to run after him, but the running is very not easy for me. This game before or after Crash, I couldn't say. I'm not familiar enough with either series. There's some fun lore that when Crash came out, Sony was like, how did you do that? There's so many polygons. Yeah, I haven't played a Crash game yet, either. Victory! Agent Frownie is #1. Hey, Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I hope you've been very well, my friend. Very grateful to have you join us tonight. Welcome to Spyro. We played a bunch of Splatterhouse earlier. Still haven't gotten my perfect run yet. We got kind of close, but it was not yet meant to be. Nice. 200. Last dragon, here we go.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, I think that does it for this world. Crash was 96. This was 98, Cow says. Looks like, Angelus, you're playing Cathedral tonight. Hopefully you made some good progress there. Spyro came out on the same date as Crash Bandicoot, just 2 years later. Must be Sony's fiscal year. Had a great holiday season, Angela says. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. The Reignited trilogy is less forgiving than this version. Alright, I think we can head home. That's 2 worlds, 100%ed already. I'm blazing through this game, lightning quick. Made some progress in Cathedral. Met the boss of the Bone Church. So if I don't make progress, I wouldn't continue next Wednesday. Unfortunately, now I have to fight this cheating boss again next week. Well, I'm glad you're making progress and you don't have to give up. Hopefully you will grind this this boss to powder next time. Alright, Stonehill. $300. There's 300 treasure in Stonehill? My goodness. No, there's 200. 300 is my total treasure found across the game, I see. No, I can't. Oh, I can go back there, but there's nothing back there. I thought I found a secret. Crypt Guardian starts out easy. It's like this boss is easier than the last one, which is when he went into his second phase, which is dodging bullet hell spam. I really should have kept my thoughts to myself. Oops. No, I wasn't ready to go back up. Oh, I need a key.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
The butterflies are, though. I didn't know what actually restored your health. It's the butterflies that do it. I see. Okay, we've been upside down for more than our required time. We'll move back to normal here. Spyro's tough. He can headbutt a charging bull and still be okay. Stay away from the wizard for now. Can't go in that, but it also doesn't look like it hurts me. Maybe it does. Oh, there's multiple wizards. Okay, so he's not a boss. can't see what I'm doing. Okay, the dragonfly chases the butterflies of its own accord. We just have to get close, and, uh-oh, how do I get up there? Probably in here. A terrifying concept, Cal says, eating butterflies. But at least the butterfly population is being decreased, right?
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
10 dragons. They said something special happens when we get 10. We can go in that dragon head, I think. So, victory. Oh, the dragonfly picks up the gemstones for us, too. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Oh, invisible walls do exist. I threw out my back today. It's so bad I had to crawl on my knees just to dock and undock my Switch. In fact, I'm still pretty exhausted from it. I'm going to try and get some more rest, Pokemon says. I'm sorry to hear that, Pokemon. And yes, by all means, rest up. I wish you a speedy recovery. Back pain is no joke. Hidden gemstones, let's go. It may become very difficult to find all of these gemstones at some point. I have a feeling these could end up being very well hidden later on. I may be crying many tears by the time this adventure is through. Hey, Chozo, welcome in. Yeah, Spyro.
Dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
First playthrough, first night. We've been working on this one for... I don't know. About an hour? A little less, I think. So far, so good. I'm having a good time with this one. It's been very chill so far. I like the mountains in the other area better than the skybox in this area. Not that this is bad, but, you know, purple mountains. Pretty hard to beat. Was there another... I thought I had another option up here. Maybe in there, or maybe over here. Over here, yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness, gigantic treasure room.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
How we doing? All the dragons, but I've got a lot more gemstones to find. And there's a key somewhere. This is good. This is very good. Ah, I found the key. $17 left to collect is a very, like, awkward number. Makes me fear there could be one isolated one hidden somewhere. That's gonna be a pain to track down. I don't expect this chest down here is gonna have 17 gemstones in it. Hit 10. Alright, 7 left. I hope the draw distance on the gemstones is generous. Hide and seek with gems. I never had much fun playing hide and seek as a kid. We never had anywhere to play that had actual good hiding places. It was always too easy to find everyone or to be found. I didn't like hide and seek either. I loved hide and seek. I was so good at hiding in unusual spots, Scout says. My favorite place to hide as a kid was in the dryer, Big Evil says. Not recommended. Until I got yelled at. Oh no, I misunderstood. I misunderstood the shape of that spot. the music changed. I thought the music changed because I was standing still, and that I was going to go back to normal when I moved. Hey, Next, welcome in. Good to see you again. One of my favorite games of all time. This is my very first time playing it tonight. So far, so good. I've been at it for about an hour, and I found it very, very chill and pleasant so far. Oh, here we go. No. I'm not very good at steering. I'm not very good at steering when I run. Your doom is upon you, blue guy. If someone's trying to run away from you with an egg that you want, I don't necessarily think the best strategy is to tackle them. Not if it is your intention to collect the egg for yourself. Oh. 3 left. And here they are. Beautiful. Another perfect score. All right. I think there was a gateway in here. Oh no, it's balloon guy in here. All right. I don't want anything to do with balloon guy yet. Ah, there we go. Dark Hollow. Ooh. I like the Starry Night. This place has a good vibe. Smaller world. Get that shield out of here. You're embarrassing yourself. I've met my match. Looks like his stomach is made of glass. I'm gonna just not worry about that guy for a while. It'll be a problem for future Frownie. Oh, I need another key. Oh my goodness, his range is out of control. Let's go get some butterflies. That's more like it. For some reason I chose to play the Golden Compass on the PSP. Actually had fun and beat the game in like 4 days. One of the most surprising games I've enjoyed ever. Hey. Sounds like a good time to me. I mean, I haven't played that game or thought about it, but I love picking up a game that you have low expectations of and coming out of it like having a great time. Maybe my best surprise like that was Powerpuff Girls, Him, and Seek.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
That's a game on the Game Boy Advance. Powerpuff Girls, Him, and Seek. I had a really fun time with that game, and we went in expecting nothing because I'd already played 4 terrible Powerpuff Girls games before that. Well, that's not entirely true. I played 3 terrible ones and 1 mediocre one. Maybe even a little better than mediocre. Stop flattening me. I have an emulation console, so sometimes I see something random and try it out. Oh, there's 2 fires to light. There's probably more. Just approach with caution and we'll be fine. I like the PlayStation 1 version more than the remaster. I find the graphics charming. I usually want to play, like, I usually want to play the oldest version of a game that I can find. I tend to go for original releases over remasters most of the time. I like the yeah, I like the charm of the like rougher around the edges. Sort of styles most of the time as well. A more modern camera might be nice, but
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
but I'm getting used to this camera, I think. Alright, I got a lot of gems left to get. 40 left. I did my math backward. I thought I had 60 left to get. 40's not that bad. I mean, it's still a lot, but... Oops, wrong button. It's all fine. It's all right. Just don't fall in that water. Take a key for coming in. I saw there's another gem down there.
Psst, Spyro. Want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Small detail, but the gems in this are brilliantly designed with how they look great, with how they are reflective, and it makes sense they are shaped the way that they are, since they're supposed to be very defined, simple shapes. Yeah, a gem makes for a good, like, collectible in a like early 3D game. Yeah, because basically they're supposed to be like angular. So yeah. Extra polygonal gems are a bonus. This game looks good though. I'm very pleased with the style of this game. It looks good. Plays very well. I really like the atmosphere of the stage. I like the look and I like the music. It's really good. Oh no, I still have 6 gemstones left to collect? That's a lot. Where could they be? It's a nice moon. This game has amazing music next to this. This is a weird song because, like, on the one hand, it's very high energy and, like, jazzy, but it's also somehow simultaneously very laid back. I don't know how it does it. Ah, there it is. Victory. Let's go. I didn't get an egg. I don't know if there is one on this stage. It's for productive, fast-paced relaxation. Back in the 90s, for a time, there's a PlayStation truck that was basically a semi with a trailer that would open up that contained demos of various games. It toured around the US. Played this for the first time before it was released at that truck thingy. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's a pretty fun concept. I would imagine you would have to live in or pretty near a big city, though, for that truck to come rolling through your hometown. I grew up kind of out away from most of the world, so... I think my odds for catching that thing were pretty low. Didn't get an egg from that stage yet. Don't yet know if every stage has one. That will, you know, we'll just wait and see about that. I think that's all the areas, though. I think I only remember 3 gateways, and then the big dragon head over here. Yeah. Toasty, eh? Confronting. Oh. Dog has multiple health. Not a problem, just be cautious. Attack and retreat. We'll be okay. I think I finally reached the point where I'm comfortable with games I grew up with over new games. mean, I definitely like to play. Like I'm usually most excited to play an old game that's new to me. I like playing new games for the consoles I grew up with. Though I still get excited for new Switch titles. The music in this stage is really good too. We got another beautiful skybox as well. Like a sunrise situation, I guess. Could be another sunset. I mean, they do look the same, right? But I'm gonna call it a sunrise. I really like when the music swells in this game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm feeling rather fragile now. I don't recall any butterflies before. No, retreat. I enjoy the Switch, but I have absolutely no interest in PlayStation 4, 5, and Xbox stuff. Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of there with you on that too. I have little to no interest in those. I'd like to play more of the like Souls games, so like that would be useful to have a modern console for. Uh-oh. I think I'm a hit away from the grave.
Put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Living in small towns gave me an appreciation for Demolition Derby, Pookie says. I liked the Demolition Derby when I was a kid. Not the doggo. Oh my goodness, there's a scary boss over there. Well, I'm not a coward. That guy have a sheep in his chest? Is that what I saw? Oh my goodness. Turning around is tough, huh? He did have a sheep in his chest. He's falling apart. This is amazing. We are not at all ready to return home. This dropped stuff is just going to stay there forever. Played Adam's Family Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt for the Game Boy yesterday. It's basically a port of the one for the Super NES. Found on the Game Boy, they had to take out the music, so all I heard the whole game was bouncing sounds. Oh, that's the worst. The soundtrack was worse than Echo, and that still had music. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could the Echo GBA soundtrack really be called music? It seemed more like a torture device to me. Victory, another perfect score. I think. Except maybe the egg situation. Oh no, what did I do? Oops. I hit quit game, I think. Alright, it doesn't matter. It saved our progress. I didn't lose anything. Let's go. Alright, the Toasty is taken care of. Oh my goodness, yeah, let's get some butterflies, please. Let's save just to be safe. Are you an adventurous gamer? I'll try anything once. Won't know if I'll like it otherwise. I think I'm pretty adventurous. Play a lot of stuff that very few people would bother to play. And I finish a lot of games that I don't think many people would be willing to finish. I don't know. I don't know if adventurous is the right word to describe me, though. I'm playing Cars Mater National Championship on GBA and Monster Inc. Scream Team on PlayStation 1 currently. Yeah, so that like licensed games like that and like shovelware type games, I really like playing those kinds of things. I don't think anyone who dives into so many jank games as you could be anything but adventurous, Cal says. Frownie the Adventurer. Okay, I think I've gotten everything in this area now. Yeah, I'm sure, like, if there's anything I'm missing, we can come back for it. It's no big deal. You know, I'll figure it out eventually. Come back. So let's see about. Well done, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. What? This guy had no faith in me? You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like. Yeah, let's go. Got to throw an established game in there. Also playing Super Princess Peach for the DS. Nice. That's one I'd like to try out. I don't have any way of streaming DS games, so we don't play any. I don't play any currently because I don't really play stuff off stream. But someday we'll do that kind of thing. This is the channel. This is my channel, then. Thank you, Next. That's very kind of you. Angela says, tomorrow I'll be checking out A Nightmare on Elm Street for DOS. I did. We played the C64 game. I didn't get very far in it. I should go back to it at some point.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
And yeah, I like to try and keep things sort of balanced. Play a roughly equal mix of quality games and terrible games. I don't know if you played it yet, but Monsters Inc. on PlayStation 1 is an Ape Escape knockoff. Ape Escape is another favorite of mine. It's fun to see Disney's take on it. I'd like to try Ape Escape, but I haven't played it or the Monsters Inc. game. Ape Escape is so good, Chozo says. Oh, we can use this guy as a cannon. Interesting. I overshot. And then I badly aimed. Oh, nope, we got him. Never mind. My aim was perfect. Ape Escape is probably my favorite 3D platformer ever. I've played it so many times. Dry Canyon. Oh. That was deadly. Purple. I saw your comment about the purple ooze cows, but I don't think I saw what you're... Oh. I didn't actually see what you were talking about. Now I see it. The purple ooze is deadly. I didn't even. There's tons of it. I didn't even take it in. It went in one eye and out the other. Beautiful but deadly. Resist the siren song of the purple ooze. Another balloonist. The magic crafter's world is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you. Stay here. Extra life. Just what I needed. I thought that was a thing to run up.
Hi, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
I like Spyro because it's mostly a super chill experience, Chozo says. Go around collecting things, listen to the nice music. Yeah, there's a very, very laid-back time this game seems to be so far. I'm in favor of that. Oh. It's nice to, it's nice to play games every now and then that don't feel like dental surgery. This was my first PlayStation 1 game along with Crash Bandicoot. I'm gonna have to give a Crash game a try as well. I don't have the first Crash though. I think I have the second one. So I might end up playing them out of order. The second one's the best overall anyway. At least in my opinion. Oh. Can I make these jumps? This does not look like a jump I can make. Oh my goodness, I can. It's scary trying to jump to a higher platform. Never feels like it's gonna work. Night flight. Climb up this? I can. I couldn't climb up the other one. Oh, that's a long way to fly to try to get over there. We made it. I was never scared. Oh no, I need a key. Did I find the key already? No. Well, at least I know where it goes. I like Crash 3 the most. First is definitely the roughest around the edges. Seems very nice and relaxing after the insanity that is Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is brutal, but I do love it. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to play a game that I can just kind of enjoy. A low level challenge. Just wander around. Yeah, just wander around, pick up the things. I like it. And yeah, this music, fantastic. It's fun to spend time in a world that's fun to spend time in. Oh, this guy, huh? Well, he didn't get anywhere. Look at that. What a chump. He didn't even try.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Frownie, always courageous, the only man to ever crossbow Ornstein and Smo. Yeah, I don't know that I could say that I recommend that one. I love that that's my legacy. There's so many people when they think about the stream and they think about crossbow only Ornstein and Smo. Like first thing. Key. Take a key for coming in. It was the first stream I ever saw of yours. What a first stream. My only problem now is that, like, when I eventually do play Dark Souls 2, how am I ever going to come up with a strategy that's equally as bogus? I've got a lot to live up to now. Just stick with the crossbow forever. Dark Souls 2 crossbow only run. Let's go. The thing is, I wasn't trying to be like cute or weird with the crossbow strategy. It legitimately just seemed to me like the smartest thing to do. Dark Souls 2 is going to be a good time. Oh, there they are. Got it. Perfect. Hey, alright. We are all clear. And an ice cavern. We've got to go to the ice cavern right away. Best level in the game right here, I'm sure. Getting late. I'm gonna head out for the night. See you again. Hey, thank you. Next, I've appreciated having you here with us. It's been great chatting with you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again. $400? The ice cavern's gigantic. There are 400 crystals? We're gonna be here a while, my friends. I hope you brought something warm. We're gonna be in the ice cavern for a while. The music does not feel very icy to me. The music has a very, like... music has a very jungle vibe to it. This game's a blast to try and 100%. That's what we're going for.
Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Agreed there, it does sound like a jungle level. Yeah, it's those drums. It's hard not to have a jungle vibe with those drums. The ice cavern is cavernous even. It is. Not only is it icy, it is cavernous. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do something that might break the camera. I wanna see if I can put the camera outside the building. I can. I just kind of wanted to see how it handles the camera being obscured from the player. Alright. just kind of does whatever it can to snap it back into place quickly. Which is, you know... I can't think of anything else you'd want it to do. Any game with a finite number of collectibles that gives you level to level feedback like this, where you can like check your progress, I'm highly inclined to 100% whenever that's an option. Things like Pac-Man World. So like Pac-Man World was one that like that game you can 100%. But that game is frustrating because it only tells you your percentage at the end of the game. And you can't check level by level what you're missing. And, I mean, maybe you can and I misunderstood, but so far as I could see, there's really no way. You don't get any feedback. You don't get any feedback in Pac-Man World, and so 100%ing that seems like more of a... It doesn't seem fun. So I didn't 100% that one. Not to say that I won't ever do it, but I probably won't. I didn't really like that game that much. I wanted to. I was expecting Pac-Man World to be amazing, but kind of let me down. Ever played Rise Star on Genesis? I have not, Chozo.
Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
I'm shocked that you look at the inventory. I should consider it spoilers. You might be right. You might be right. I should maybe start to feel guilty. Any game that has a percentage but no level by level progress is pretty bogus. Yeah. Yeah, just having a percentage counter like just a total at the end. You can't even check it, I don't think, until you beat the game, right? Or maybe your save file. When you save, it might have it on there, but still, it's very inconvenient to check. And yeah, you never know. Like, you have to manually check off the levels, I guess. I didn't dig it. I just didn't really like the controls of Pac-Man World either. It ended up controlling very frustrating. Oh no! That's scary. I kind of like it. I missed. Oh. I misunderstood how to fight that guy even. This game controls good even with the D-pad. They nailed it. So I'm actually using the analog stick. I normally default. Well, that's not true. With a 3D game, I normally default to the stick.
Thank you for releasing me.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it because I don't have the. I can't. I can't force myself to use the D-pad when I have the analog stick available. I kind of want to force myself to try it out, but I just can't. I just can't bring myself to do it. I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, I hated the PlayStation 2 analog sticks at first. I think because I'd played the Nintendo 64, and so I was used to I was used to the 8-way notches in the around the joystick to hold your direction more easily. Like with the PlayStation 2 joystick, I really struggled to like move consistently in a direction because of its like rounded socket. It's definitely not a problem now, but I just remember what it was like when it was new, and it was a huge problem for me.
Thank you for releasing me.
I don't know what to make of those guys yet. There's something up there. portal. Didn't know where the guy was. I got confused. Alright.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
That animation was a little rough. Don't fall off the edge, please. No, there's nothing up here. It seemed like the ideal position for a secret. How am I doing? Alright, we got all the dragons. Just need a whole bunch more crystals and probably an egg. Ah. Hello, much tank. Welcome in. Fair enough. I was hoping that might be the case. I myself am sadly a scrub. I'm defaulting to the analog stick. The slow mode, yeah. I know some people don't dig it, but it's useful. It's useful on my end to have it on sometimes. I definitely don't need it to be in slow mode all the time like we do, but it's easier than switching it back and forth when I do need it. Frownie, you beat Plock in like 2 days, no scrub. Thank you, Chozo. Plock, was Plock 2? I think Plock was 3 days. I mean, not to split hairs, but I don't want to pat myself on the back for things I might not have done. Plock is good. Plock won me over. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with the chat. Sometimes I do challenge runs of games, like we're working on Splatterhouse. I'm trying to do that one deathless, and you know, when you're working on a challenge, like it's like I can't really tear my focus away as much. You know, sometimes we have a few people here and active in the chat at the same time, and it just, yeah, I just fall behind, and so it's easier to keep it in slow mode. And it helps keep pressure off my mods, too. If someone wants to come in and cause some mischief. So no, it's not ideal, but the pros generally outweigh the cons. And, like I said, I just don't really like to tinker with stuff and switch it back and forth. That's why my tags are always the same. And why we're pretty much always in the retro channel, even if I'm playing a new game. Alright, let's just see. I almost made it! Yeah, yeah, we don't do links in the chat, but my whispers are open. If you want to whisper it to me, I'll check out what you want to share with me. Rystar will win you over, one of my favorite Genesis games now, Chozo says. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's good. I don't really know much about it, but I've heard that it's good. I'm guessing it's like an alternate chat thing? I don't really know what this is. I don't know if I'm clever enough to know how to make use of that. I don't understand how the geography of this place connects. I know where I want to be. Okay, alright. Everything is, Everything is further away than I think it is. Alright, let's go. No! This looks like somewhere I could go. Nope, never mind. That is not somewhere I could go. Oh. Hey, much thank you for the follow. Definitely appreciate you coming on board with this. Go ahead. Oh, wait a moment. There we go. Go ahead and pop this open. I was trying to say. Am I one away? I am. I'm one away because of the one that I missed there. That's perfect. No, I keep overshooting. I can't waste all my lives. Just clicked on a random stream and found someone else that you know in the chat. That doesn't happen all that often. It can be quite the pleasant surprise, though. Hey, we have a raid. Dollar Phil, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope you've been doing well. I'd love to know what you were working on tonight. We've been working on Splatterhouse. I'm on the Deathless grind in Splatterhouse. I got a 1cc tonight, but still haven't gotten my goal run. And we're playing Spyro. This is first time ever for Spyro. I've been working on it for a couple hours, but yeah, first playthrough, first session. Going pretty well, I think. I've been really enjoying this one. It's got a very pleasant, sort of laid-back vibe about it. When I'm not blundering the platforming completely, it's very relaxing. Played the the Chibi Splatterhouse last Halloween. Yeah, I've got that one too. Was that an enemy? Right next to me? I was talking about that one earlier. I haven't played it yet, but I've got it's included in this this Namco collection that I got. So I'm kind of saving it. That's gonna be my reward when I get the Deathless Run in Arcade Splatterhouse. I'm gonna reward myself with the Famicom game in that collection. So I'm looking forward to that one too. 400 again, another big level. This could end up being the last level we do tonight. Been on Doom tonight. First time through that. The original Doom. My Doom experience is currently limited to Doom 64. I haven't even finished it. I've only done, I think, about a third of it. It's pretty fun. I'm pretty terrible at it though, so progress is real slow. I haven't worked on it in quite a while. I'm way overdue for a return. Yeah, I probably do not want to jump inside of that cauldron. My instinct is to do that, but I can recognize it's probably a bad idea. I just realized the hour. I have to be headed off to bed, friends, Cal says. Good night, Cows. Thank you, of course, for being here with us. I hope that you sleep very well, my friend, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night's another new game. We're going to start Zoda's Revenge tomorrow. Star Tropics 2. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that the cartridge works. I assume it will, but I've been burned a time or two. But yeah, another new first playthrough starting up tomorrow night. Probably more Splatterhouse at first, though. So another double feature. Dollarfill says original, but the Switch port. I think I have that myself, but I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to trying to play it. Used to be terrible at Doom, Angela says, but I managed to beat it on Ultra Violence. Not trying Nightmare, though. It's seriously unfair. Great to be here as always. Have fun with Spyro. Thank you, Cows. Yeah, it's been a good time, and we'll play. You know, we probably won't pick Spyro up again this week, but definitely next week. It'll be on the schedule at least one night. Maybe two, depending on how Splatterhouse goes. I've never seen Star Tropics 2 before, Chozo says. Yeah, it's gonna be first time. I did Star Tropics 1 last year in December, so it just seemed good to start this one up now.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Got a nice collection for like $7, Dollarfill says. Hey, we got him anyway. Let's go. I don't actually know what that rocket did. I couldn't turn the camera in time to watch it. No. Alright, we'll have to make that leap from somewhere else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I always forget about that roll move. Probably would have been useful when I was fighting those dogs before. Alright, let's go find some health. Nightmare is when the enemies respawn constantly. I like the enemies of my first-person shooter to stay dead unless they're resurrected by a pesky archvile. Yeah, constantly respawning enemies. I'd have a hard time enjoying that, I think. What's actually surprising is the newer Doom games work better than I have any right to on Switch hardware. Bought Doom Eternal on there. It's pretty much just as good as the more powerful versions, which is a technical marvel. Never played Doom 64, so I don't know if there are archviles in that. I don't know. I mean, I've played a bit of it, but I don't know if there are either. I don't recall coming across any enemies that could resurrect fallen enemies, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. Just that I haven't made them up to them, or I haven't been observant enough to notice. Sure is a lot of treasure to collect in this game.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Let's try and glide up here first. No, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh my goodness. It's impossible. It seemed like I was gonna bounce my way up there. If you're not into collecting stuff, this game won't be for you. Yeah, I'm a big fan of collectathons. So. I'm right at home. Collect 'em ups. How did I miss that one? Alright, let's go across the river. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Invisible wall? Yeah. Leaving a lot of, like, random jewels behind, it looks like. To watch out to be a little more thorough. I'm gonna cause myself some real headaches later.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
What whirlwind? Oh. No. Well, fortunately, I get another try. Even though the right stick does nothing, I'm constantly, like, my thumb is constantly defaulting to it. To, like, move the camera or whatever. I can't not land on it. Alright, I have a lot of gems left to get. I thought maybe if we burned the cactus first, we could run into it and it would be okay. was not correct. Forty gems. I think this is still when they were trying to figure out how cameras and stuff should work in these kinds of games. Probably one of the first games that supported the DualShock. It's odd that nobody thought maybe the right stick should control the camera. I guess they might have thought you'd need your right thumb for jumping flames and running. I think it's mostly just an issue of wanting to be compatible with the regular PlayStation 1 controller, would probably be my guess. Tempted to try and fly through the waterfall of poison. I wonder... Oh, never mind. That's still not, you know, as much as I need. But... Actually, that makes my situation weirder. Because now I have a very awkward number left. Well, I have a thought. Let's see how right I am. think that I need to exit and come back into the level. I think I messed something up. We have to get all the treasure in one go. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, because now they drop orbs. That's fine. Alright, so I think what I'm supposed to do I think I'm wrong. Alright, can I jump inside this? I don't really want to do that, because I think it's gonna hurt. Okay, it looks not possible. Alright, well, I was wrong. Look, I'm helping you. I'm warming up your pot. Doesn't that mean we're friends? I didn't really want to be friends with that person anyway. I thought that the person next to the cauldron, I thought that that enemy spawned other enemies. And so I was like, oh, I needed to not take that character out. Until they've spawned all the enemies they're going to spawn. And then go for them. I don't know if that's something there, that like white spot in the purple, or if it's just like light shining through a polygon scene. I think it was not something there. Go up on the roof of this place. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to turn the camera, not roll. Oh, things are going poorly. did it again. I keep rolling when I don't want to. That's not a good habit to be in. No, don't fall off. Aha. I've never seen a 25 before. That's nice. Victory! We did it! Alright, that was tricky. They hid those pretty well. But not well enough. We did find them. Thank you for the GG, Chozo. I think we're going to rest on that victory, my friends. Oops, I did that again. I didn't mean to... The quit thing. I don't want to keep doing that. Let me see if I can find a dragon anywhere. I gotta... make sure I'm confidently saved. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for us, my friends. With this game for tonight. This game's wonderful. I'm having a great time with this one. It's, you know, it's a little bit challenging. It's definitely got me looking around a whole lot. But it's mostly a really laid-back and enjoyable time. So I'm happy we're doing this game. We'll play more of it next week. Not going to be time to pick it up again this week. But we will. I'm already looking forward to coming back to it. I should be streaming most nights this week. Friday is a little up in the air, but I should be back tomorrow and Thursday. We'll be doing Splatterhouse for the first part of the night, starting up around 11 p.m. Central Time. And so a couple hours of Splatterhouse to start, and then the main event tomorrow night is Star Tropics 2, and Thursday night is Hades. Friday is to be determined. Probably Jump King, but we'll wait and see. I'll see ya. Thank you, Dollar Phil. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Chozo. Adios. Adios, Pookie. Thank you for being here as well, of course. I'll send us out on a raid and just see who's live and what they're doing. Ooh. I think I know where we'll go. I'm going to send this from one collectathon right into another. Thanks for the stream, Frownie. Always a good time hanging out here. Thank you, Shadow. Very much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Alright, I'm going to send this over to Soda Wave playing Donkey Kong 64. Going for 101%. So one laid back, relaxing, chill platformer to gigantic or collectathon. So one gigantic, frustrating nightmare collectathon. But thank you very much for being here, my friends. Thank you, everybody. We had some tremendous raids tonight. Dollar Phil, Angelus, Zinshan, Juker, Big Evil, Pally. Thank you very much. Everybody who came by and stuck with us. Really grateful for your company, my friends. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully that'll be very soon. But we are all out of things to do here for tonight. It is time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.